Hey guys, a little bit late today. Yeah, after 6 times and the cat's going on one of their, hey, let's see how many times we can interrupt her. If you saw the blooper, if you go to the Hookin Hut fan page, you'll see the blooper from this morning. And Tiger hasn't tamed down one bit. So he's outside. He's sitting at the window at the moment waiting to get in, and he can sit there until I'm finished. So what I want to show you is I have mittens done. Ta-da! Took forever. There you go. Those are cool. I really, really like these mittens. And I've got I've got them set up on Ravelry at the moment. But I don't know what happened to me last night when I was doing this one, because part way through, this one was fine. This one turned out really nice. I started with the cast on a 30. I ended with cast on a 30. This one started with a cast on a 30, ended up with 28. Had to rip it out, ended up with 29. Ripped it out again, ended up with 29. Ripped it out again, ended up with 28. I mean, it was insane. I have no idea what I was doing, other than the fact that I now know, never ever try to do a buttonhole and watch YouTube at the same time. It doesn't work. So anyway, after I got it done, I was like, okay, I'm going to go back. I ripped everything back out, went through, picked up all the stitches again. And what happened? Breezed right through the buttonhole. And somehow still ended up coming up with 29 stitches. I don't know where the other stitch went. You're actually supposed to have one extra stitch. So somewhere along the line, I read something wrong. And so, of course, I wasn't paying attention to what was going on. I hadn't recounted my stitches like you should to make sure you still have 30 or whatever your cast on number is. And so I got going on this, and I got to here, and it was like, oh wait, that's supposed to be a knit stitch. Duh. So I put the knit stitch in. And then I ended up with this mess. I don't know if you can see it or not. But I got to, where was it? Oh, I was doing really fine. It was a purl up until there, and I thought, oh wait, and I accidentally started doing knit stitch. And then next, that's when I caught on, and it was like, no, this is supposed to be purl. It's just, no. So in the end, it ended up being knit, purl, purl, knit, instead of knit, one, purl, one stitch off. And so it was like, well, guess what? I just got me a new set of mittens, because they ain't going anywhere. But anyway, it was like, I'm not really heartbroken over the fact that these are staying with me, because I like them. And I didn't think I would like having them to wear, if I pull them back just so my knuckles aren't even really fully covered. But I liked that, because today, this morning, it's pretty cold in the house right now. I'm down to 25% in my propane tank, and I don't know when it's going to get filled. So, and we got some real cold weather coming up. So I had to lower the temperature in the house, and which just stays low anyway, but it's even lower now. So I was using these to be able to type and do whatever with, and it was like, oh, this is nice, and really nice to be able to write in, much nicer than my Fingerless that go up to the first knuckles. So I could become hooked on these. Now I see why people like them. I thought they were a joke at first, but I wanted to make a pair that was, along that line, and I did, and I like them. I'm in love with them now. So anyways, there they are. And I was going to put them up in my Etsy shop, and then just, I'll make a pair, cover up the damage done, and I'll make a new pair. And then I thought, no, because the last time I made mittens for someone who was not someone in the family, they didn't really like them, and they sent them back. And I thought, I don't want to take that risk with mittens and have it go that way. So the heck with that. They're mine, and I'm not making any more unless I make them for myself or people as gifts. So anyways, I may do up a little video that shows, goodness sake, a little video that shows how I did this part of it. If I can figure out if I can get my tripod to aim the camera just right, then I'll show you how I did the crocheting up the purl stitch, which some of you have probably not done before. Some of you have done and might think it's a little silly to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway. So anyways, be on the lookout for that. But in the meantime, that's it for me. I'm going to sign off. Have a great evening, and I'm going to go play.